The New Testament in Scots, translated from the Greek by W. L. Lorimer, from Luke chapter 15, verse 11. This tay he said to them. There was ance a man had twa sons, and ae day the young son said to him, Father, gie me the fa share of your hoddin that I hae a richt till. Sae the father hoft his hoddin atwish his twa sons. No lang afterin, the young son niffert the hale o' his portion for siller, and fuhr awa forth till a far off kintra, where he sperfelt his siller, living the life o' a weirdless waster. After he'd gane through the hale o' it, a fell famine brak out of yon lond, and he fund himsel in unco mister. Sae he gaed and hired wi' an indwaller o' that kintra, and the man gied him the wark o' tenting his swine out by the fields. Gladly would he panged his wame wi' the holes at he mated the swine wi', but naebody gied him a hate. Or lang he was his ain man ance mair, and he said to himsel, How mony o' my father's dargers has mate in galore, and me here liking to die o' hunger? I's up and awa back to my father, and syne I say to him, Father, I hae sinned again heaven and again yoursel, and I'm nae mair worthy to be called your son. Tak me as ane o' your dargers. Sae he rase up and awa till his father. When he was a lang gate off, his father saw him, and a stound o' pity gaed till the heart o' him, and he ran and flang his arms about his craig and kissed him. And his son said to him, Father, I hae sinned again heaven and again yoursel, and I'm nae mair worthy to be called your son. But his father cried till the servants, Fie, haste ye, fetch the brawest goon in my ocht, and clad him in it, and put a ring on his finger, and shoes on his feet. Syne bring out the fat mate stirk, and fill it for the feast. For we are to haud it hearty, because this son o' mine was deed, and is maince mair in life. He was tint and is fund. Syne they yock it to their hondlin. All this time the old son was afield. As he came hame with, and was near the hoose, he heard music and dancing, and he cried ane of the servants till him, and speered at him what was this ode. It's your brother come hame, sir, said the man, and your father's felled the fat mairt stirk, because he's gotten him back hale and fair. The old son was wood to hear that, and he wadna gang in. And when his father came out and prigged him to come ben, he said to him, Listen, a' their years I hae served ye, and ne'er a bidden o' yours hae I disobeyed, and yet ye never gie me as muckle as a kid at a micht hae a spree wi' my billies. But whenever this son o' yours has gone through your hale hoddin wi' whores comes hame, aye, ye mun fell the fat mairt stirk, nae less, for him. Lordie, Lordie, said his father, ye're aye by me, and aithin I hae is yours. But we bid be mirky and haud it hearty. Your brother was deed and is in life ance mair. He was tint, and noo he's been fund.